Hello everyone, today we are going to be working with comparing and ordering fractions. I know we saw this content last year, but we're going to be recalling and we're going to be going through different criteria to learn how to compare fraction in the easiest way possible, okay? So let's start. The first one we have, it's when two fractions have the same denominator. For example, in this case, I've got two different wholes divided in 5 pieces each. And let's see. Here I've got 2 pieces and here I've got 3. Here is very easy to compare because we know that the pieces have the same size. And I've got 3. So for sure this would be bigger. You don't even need to do the drawing at all. Okay, so what happens in the next case if they have the same numerator? Let's see. We're going to be using the same drawing there, and we're going to be having the same whole. Remember that when we compare, wholes must be identical, because if not, it's not the same to eat me half a cake or eat half of a cupcake. Super different. So the wholes must always have the same size when you're comparing. So let's see that this will be divided in 4, and to have the same numerator as I'm a scholar, 3. So when they have the same numerator, you have to look at the denominator, and the smallest denominator will be the largest, because that means that the pieces are going to be bigger. I know you prefer eating half a cake than 1/8 of the cake, okay? The denominator will give you the size of the piece, okay? Let's go with the next criteria for comparing, and that is to see if they are more or less than the half, okay? This works when you have fractions that they have unlike denominator. For example, 2/5 and 4/6. Okay, let's see. Here, I know that the half of 5, to have the half of this whole, I would have to have 2.5, 2.5. But this is for sure less. And the half of 6, to have the half of this whole, I should have 3. And I've got 4. So I've got more. So this one is the biggest. Let's do another example regarding to the half, comparing with the half. Let's see. Okay, so let's see if I have 3/9 and 1/2. The half, to have the half of 9, it would be 4.5, and I've got 3. So it's less. The half of 2 is 1, and I've got 1, so I have exactly the half. So this one is bigger. Okay? But we are going to be needing to go to a new case when the numbers are both similar. Let's see. For example, I've got 6/7 and 5/6. If I think the half of 7 is 3.5, so this one is bigger, and the half of 6, it's 3, and I've got 5, so this is bigger. Both are bigger, so what do I do? And what I'm going to be thinking is, how much am I missing to get to my whole? Here I'm missing 1/7, and here I'm missing 1/6. I know 1/6, it's bigger the piece than 1/7, because they have the same numerator. So I need only 1/6 to complete my whole. So since this is smaller, this is missing less. So this one is going to be the biggest, okay? So let's apply our rules when we are comparing, when we have more than two and we need to go ordering them, okay? Let's see an example. Okay, for this, I'm going to be giving you 4 fractions and we're going to be working together. So, 2/8, 3/6, 1/7, and 7/8. So the first step when you are ordering numbers, it's to know how are you going to be ordering from the smallest to the greatest or from the greatest to the smallest. So let's say we want from least to greatest. This is the first thing you must need to know, because if not, you're not going to know where to start. So we're going to be using the technique to see if it's more or less than the half with each one of the numbers, okay? So half of 8, it's 4, and I've got 2. So this one is less. The half of 6, it's 3, so this is exactly the half. The half of 7, it's 3.5, and I've got 1. So this is less. And 8, the half is 4, and I've got, so this one is the greatest. So right away, you can put in order 2 of the ones you have. Since you have to write from least to greatest, the greatest is for sure the 7/8. Then we've got 2 that are less and one that is exactly the half. So this one would go here. And now we are missing the 1/7 and 2/8. They have different denominator. So let's see how are we going to be comparing them. Okay? So this one is ready, this one is ready. I only have this 2 left. Okay? Here, what you need to think, it's 7, 8 difficult denominators. But if you notice something, here you can simplify. If I simplify this in 2, I would get 1/4. And this is 1/4, we're going to have that this one and this one have the same numerator. So right away, you can tell which one is the smallest. And it's 1/7. And 2/8. When you are ordering, you can apply any of the rules and try to figure it out. So you don't need to do the least common multiple, because that you know how to do it now, but it will take you longer, okay? So please, you're going to be working in the workbook. Any doubt, let me know. Bye-bye.